Hello, hello. It's Elizabeth from Crafty CreeAtions. How are you? Come on in and say hello. Hello, hello. How are you? Come on in and join in the fun. How is everyone today? Just come on in and say hello. Let me know who's watching. Hello, welcome to Crafty CreeAtions. Sorry, gotta turn that down. Don't want to hear that. How is everyone? Just come on in and say hello. Let me know you're here so I'll know who's watching. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. How are you today? Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? My name's Elizabeth. Welcome to Crafty CreeAtions. Today I'll be making a ladybug on the wire wreath frame. Okay. 14-inch wire wreath frame, Dollar Tree frame. This is what we'll be putting on the wreath. And the ribbons, I'll show you the ribbons. These are the ribbons. Hello, hello, welcome. So no, we're doing a wire wreath frame today. Okay. So I did go ahead and cut the mesh, 19 to 20 inches. Hey Kathy, how are you? From South Carolina. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Ida. From Newfoundland. Johnny from Texas. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome you all. So I'm just going to go ahead. As you see, I didn't make up the wire frame here yet because I wanted to show how, as there was questions about it last night. The one I did yesterday, there were questions about how to put the pipe cleaners on the wireframe. So I like to go ahead and put the camera down to the board, and then I'll show you how you make your own wireframe. Hi Linda, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining, you guys. I changed up my time here just because I noticed there's a lot of lives happening on Fridays, a lot. And so that's why I came on an hour early. First time watcher. Hi Marlene, welcome from Canada. Nice to see, always good to see fellow Canadians on here. Hi Bianca. Hi Kenton. How are you? How's the family, bro? Good to see you on here. If you have any questions throughout, just let me know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started here right away. This is how you make your own, you know, put the ties on the Dollar Tree frame. There's 4 rings, right? I usually go right where the crossbar is. That's where I start with the first pipe cleaner on 2 of these rings. There's 4, right? There's the 3rd and the 4th. That's where I'll be putting this first one, right on the crossbar. Make sure you line them up like that. Okay. And twist them around. Twist them. Sorry, this is how I put my my pipe cleaners on. So I put it down like that, and where the short one is, there's a long and a short. The short, that's where you put the next one, where the short pipe cleaner. Okay, so you need 10 on the bottom and 8 on top. Again, just twist it around and then fold it over, and then where the small one ends, that's where you put the next one. So this is how you make your own base pipe cleaners. How you put your pipe cleaners on. Okay. So like I said, there were questions about this and some people wanted to know how, so that's why I didn't make this ahead of time. Okay, next one. I just find it easier, and it's tighter when you turn your frame around like that. The pipe cleaners are on there tighter. They don't slide like that. So that's why I twirl around the frame. Okay, next one. Yeah. Explain why the pipe cleaners are uneven. Cause between this bar and this bar here, it's about an inch, right? They're an inch apart. And when you put them in like that, see, let me show you. When you put them in, you even them out, right? You get them as even as you can. But when you turn them around, twirl them around like I just did, one of the pipe cleaners shorter than the other. I don't know why, but it's probably, I don't know, you measure everything out and then the pipe cleaner is a little shorter than the other one, and because of the twirling of the frame there, because if you wanted them really even, you won't, like that, it'll take longer and they just slip and slide, so yeah. So the best way to do this is just tighten them up, as I find that you twirl around your frame. I tried just like, you know, just twirling them like this, right? That didn't work out because they weren't tight enough. They kept sliding like that. And you almost need hot glue for them, but I don't have time for put hot glue on there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So one more. So there's 10. Okay. Okay. So there we go. That's how we put the, I put the pipe cleaners on. So the next one, this is if you want to put 6 in here, like 1 in between the first 2 rings, you can. But I usually, for this method, I'm gonna put 8. So I'm gonna start right at the crossbar again. And with this here, I try to find ones that are a little bit apart, and that crossbar is just right in the middle. That's where I start with the next one. The inner ones. So same thing. Just fold it over, and we put the next one in there. Yeah. No, actually, yeah, I did, but I've known before how to do this stuff. I just didn't want to come on here and bore anybody with this, so that's why I didn't. And I did a different method yesterday. I loaded my pipe cleaners differently yesterday, so yeah, there were some people asking, so I thought I'd come on and just show you. Yeah, I'm in the creative coaching group, so I've known for a while, so what Damon teaches. So fold it over and put the next one in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more. One more, right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, one more. So fold it over. Next one will go on here. Okay, so that's how you build your wire frame. So one more. We need one more though. We can move these, slide these around. Can slide them around. Thought I needed one more. Alright. So that's how you build your... Hi Doris, how are you? You're welcome, Ida. Yeah, Damon cracks me up too. Okay, so that's all. We're gonna flatten all these down because I want to start on the outer 2 rings. I'll put these down so they won't be in my way. So this one didn't stay on very good, so I'm just gonna make it stay. Okay, here we go. So we got 10 at the bottom and 8 in the middle. So that's 18 ties. So I did cut 18 of this red and black fabric mesh at between 19 and 20 inches because I wanted to have enough. So, but now I'm gonna excuse me, open up some of these ties. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the mesh in there. So this time I'll be doing ruffles. So this is thick mesh. So the frame won't sew. So with ruffles, you can always put something at the edge. And I usually fold mine over a little bit like that to cover the frizz, to hide the frizz if there's any. Right now there's none. So that's the ruffle. Whoops. So that's the method I'll be doing here throughout. Yep. So I'm just gonna put that in the one twist tie and tighten it up real tight, a couple of twists, and go on to the next one. So that's what I'll be doing here. It's supposed to have more mess coming in, and I was hoping to get some more. How do you tie on a pipe clean? Kind of knot to use. I just twirl my frame around because I find that Chris, they tighten up more like that instead of me twisting them around. I just, you know, I showed how I do mine. So I got that from Hardworking Mom. That's how she ties her pipe cleaners, and they don't slide as much as when you just tie it off with your hands. They don't slide as much like that. So yeah, that's what is up. The mesh, I cut the mesh at between 19 and 20 inches. That's one whole roll. Because if you cut more than 20 inches, you won't have enough, because this is one roll I'm using on this frame. Just one roll. So between 19 and 20 inches, I cut the mesh. So, just enough for one wreath. Yeah. So I'll fold this over a little bit here and ruffle in the middle. So how is everyone doing? Hi Ruth, how are you? Welcome. I missed that part. I just got home from there. Yeah, you can go back and watch the replay. I just twirled the metal frame around because I find it tightens up better than just using my hands, and my hands get, you know, achy when I try to do that too. So yeah, you can go back and watch it. So that's how you make your Dollar Tree frames. And once you go out and purchase your Dollar Tree frames, some are damaged. You gotta make sure you check if they're you know, sometimes this crossbar here just comes off. So you gotta watch out for that when you get your Dollar Tree frame. Hi, Elaine. Lunchtime for you again, eh? Yeah, I came on. Usually I go on at 2 o'clock, right, in the afternoon. You must know that already. But today I changed it up, or got on an hour early, because I was just saying that there are a lot of lives happening on Friday afternoons and evenings. So, and I wanted to catch a few of them. I didn't want to miss anything, right? So, plus, yeah, that's why. I hope your crows won't be watching this time. Watching your lunch. Was that you that said that yesterday? So I'm just putting the mess in every tie. Again. Really put the your mess on there really tight. Anybody else just join in the fun? Friday afternoon fun. The hawk was watching you wood burn your mess. Yeah. Lots of rain for you, Sherry. Our weather is just warm outside. It's just beautiful, sunny and beautiful. Not warm enough to melt the snow a lot though. I'm just sliding around my pipe cleaners here. So one more at the bottom, and we'll go on to the top. I have a few orders today too that I want to knock out, so that's why I came in early, just because I want to get those done today so I can plan for next week's lives for this weekend. That's my plan. Ruffle these up like that. Okay, so that's how that looks with the mesh at the bottom. Is that pretty? So we go up the top, same thing. Please post where I got your mesh. I saw so fast I didn't go get it, write it down. Oh, you had rain? Ooh. You had rain for you, Ruth? Post where I got my mesh. Okay, I can do that. I'll probably put links. I'll put links on my page when I'm done here. Thanks for blessing my page, Doris. Tulips and daffodils for you. Mid-70s. Tornadoes. Wow. I'd be scared of tornadoes. How many rolls of mesh do you need? For this method here, you cut up one, I just need one roll of mesh, that's it. I cut them between 19 and 20 inches. If you cut them any longer than that, you'll dive into another roll. So if you're thinking of using just one roll of mesh, you probably need to cut it 19, 20 inches, and you'll have enough. But some mesh comes like slightly, you know, less than 30 yards, is it? So if you want to make sure that you have enough cuts, you probably want to go between 18 and 18 and 20 inches, thereabouts. Yep. Alright, so I'm just going to curl this side and this side over here. Lift up the curls. The ruffles, I mean, not the curls. Yeah. So how is everyone's Friday today? All excited for the weekend? Excited to sit back, relax? Or do you have work to do? Work to do? Oh, this one came off. Yeah. Not enough twirling for this here. Okay, so we'll do that again. So most of you on here are from Canada. That's so nice. Okay, I'm squashing the mess. I shouldn't be touching the mess too much. Ruffle them all the way around. Maybe the scissors is in the way. So I did go ahead and pre-cut all my ribbon tails at 14 inches because you probably know how to do that. I didn't want to keep anybody on here too long since it's Friday. Windsor and close to the lowest part of Canada. Where are you located? Lots of Canadians on here. So great. What does that say? Oh, you guys are just talking to each other. I should probably do a unique in a creek tomorrow, but I don't know what to make. You know that ever since I started doing lives, the first thing I did on a unique in a creek is a rose. Oh, are you asking me, Marlene? I thought you were talking to somebody on here. I'm sorry. I'm from northern Alberta, Canada. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Uh. Little Red River Cree Nation. Up. Yeah. That's where I'm from. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were asking me. I'll probably do a unique in a creek tomorrow. You know, I was just saying the first thing I did make a rose was a 21-inch rose on the large board. That's the first project for me for on Unique in the Creek. And when I looked back on my lives, and I have a lot of lives now. Wow, I should think about putting them on YouTube, but I'm too scared to do that. Because you got a lot of negative people on there, and I don't want to deal with that. And so I never went on a live to make a rose. Isn't that weird? I should someday make a rose, because since it's gonna be Mother's Day here soon, and roses are usually great for gifts come Mother's Day. Great sellers. That's probably what I'll try to do. So I'll just ruffle them up both sides. Okay, so that's how that looks with the all the mess in there. See how full it is with just the one roll. And it's gonna look fuller once the ribbon tails are in there now. So I did cut all the ribbon tails already at 14 inches. So we'll just go ahead. There's the the plaid, check black and white check plaid, and the ladybug 1.5 inch, 2.5 inch ribbon. Okay. So we're just gonna put them in every tie, and cut off the ties along the way, because I won't need them. So the other ones are these ones here. I love the black canvas ribbon, the daisies and the black. Oh, I think that's my favorite. And the polka dots. You've probably seen me use a lot of polka dots like lately on my wreath projects. Love polka dots and daisies. Thanks, Annette. Oh, hi, Annette. You're on here. Thanks for joining. Welcome. So that's how those look like so far. Hold on, I'll just spread them apart here first for you, so you can have a good look of what it would look like. Kathy, I've been making wreaths for probably 40 years. First one of my mentors on YouTube was Hardworking Mom. I was watching, yeah, and I did some wreaths, sold some, and finally I came across the Unique in the Creek, and I came across Deco Exchange, and I had to learn more, so I did. And yeah, but I did start going live 2019 on in June, I believe. Not just not everyday lives, but now and then. Yeah. That's how long. For at first, it was for my wreaths, right? Just for my decorating stuff, my decoration. That's why I started making beads. Back then, I used dollar store stuff, the cheap stuff. Yeah. Retired at the end of February and started house. Sold 13. Wow, that's a lot, Kathy. Yeah, your first sale is always the memorable one. Favorite petal or a wreath type of frame? All the frames are my favorite. I haven't tried I haven't made anything on the heart frame yet. I do have heart frames and the pumpkin frames. I haven't made anything on those yet, so. And the square frames. I do have a couple of them, but I haven't. So I have to play with them to know if they're gonna be my favorite or not. So can't speak for those. So, but everything I've already I've used this is probably everything's just my favorite in different ways. So. They all have their own unique styles, and I just enjoy any frames. UITC or the wire frames, doesn't matter. And the grapevines. Yeah. And also I've tried doing centerpieces and a few times. I do have a lot of things in mind that I wanted to try out, but I'm not brave enough to go on a live to do a centerpiece yet, so yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good, Sari. Yeah, I love those boards too. I get intimidated by the horse board. I do have a couple still, but um, I get a little bit intimidated making a horse. But probably with practice, I'll probably get it down. Yeah, I've been collecting for the last couple of years, preparing for when I get off work, right? I did get off work here a couple of months ago. I was subbing for a lady, and I was just, my nose get itchy when I go live. I don't know why. Maybe it's I don't know what it is. I'm going on the top now, so yeah. Every time I go back to watch the replay, I keep rubbing my nose. I was like, maybe people thinking that I'm rubbing off my, my booger or something. But no, that was not the case. I usually get itchy on my nose when I go live. I don't know why. It's just probably, I don't know what it is. I'm a little bit nervous, I don't know. Yeah, every time, yeah, all the lives I go on, I keep rubbing my nose. what was I would say? Oh yeah. Um, so I did work for over a year, and that's when I thought that I should just, stock up for when I'm done, right? Subbing. And so I did, so I need to use these up now. So I did stock up a little bit, mostly on the ribbon, because I love ribbon. All different types. Not very much stocking up, but just enough to keep me going for a year for lives, right? The tails are cut at 14 inches. Funny, right, Siri? I was just saying that to my kids yesterday. I keep rubbing my nose on every video I make. People may think I'm rubbing off my booger, and they were just all laughing. I should stop doing that. They're just laughing at me. I don't know what it could be. Maybe it's the, I don't know, all the filled stuff on the ribbon that you cut off, right? Maybe it could be that. Maybe it's the pipe cleaner. Maybe I'm just allergic to the camera. Yeah. Yeah, I love the boards too. So I'll probably be making something here tomorrow if I don't get too busy, because it is a Saturday. Nervous tick? Yeah. That could be it. So when I cut my pipe cleaners, I don't go right down to the bottom to cut it. I just leave about an inch. And then I fold it over. It's because if I really cut it right down there, the ribbons might slip out. Yeah. Canadian wholesale. I don't think so. We should have one, right? Maybe there is. I was looking for Canadian wholesalers, but if you find out, Annette, maybe you should let me know, because I can buy by the wholesale too, but I can't do that in the States because it's gonna be too expensive. Yeah, let me know, please, if you find out if there's a wholesaler in our country for wreaths. But I don't think so. I hope Luann will do that. I hope. I keep bugging her to sell stuff by the cases, and yeah, so there you go with the ribbon tails. I'll spread them out once I get pictures. So let's do a bow. So I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Probably on the side. No, on the side. Let's just make a bow first. CanadianCraftImports.ca. Oh, they're wholesalers? I didn't know there were wholesalers. That's where I order my stuff from too, but I didn't know they can sell wholesale. Lady Fox. Fox Wreaths and Designs is a wholesaler as well. Okay, okay. Put the black at the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some stuff in for future workshops and that. It's hard to buy wholesale without a wholesale license. Yeah. I have a wholesale license, but I haven't bought anything wholesale yet. Is that the tax ID you mean? Yeah, I haven't bought anything wholesale yet. Maybe I should do this different now. Two, yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Damon is live. What is he doing? Wholesale Central, Savion Crafts, Factory Direct are 3 in Canada. Okay, good. Thank you, Kathy. I'll look into those. So they sell this wreath supplies there too? I can order wreath supplies? I didn't know that. I gotta look back on this replay and write those down. What's Damon doing? Is he getting new supplies? So we did 6-inch loops for both of these, so we're doing another 6-inch here for this 1.5 inch, just one. Okay. This is satin ribbon, by the way. Satin ribbon doesn't play nice when you make a bow, I think. It said supplies. It could be Parker. Yeah, it could be Parker. They probably got new supplies in. They said they were getting new supplies. Hi, Sarah, Melanie. How are you? How are you doing today? Are you at work? So for this one, 5-inch loops. 2 of them again. Is that 5 inches? Yes. I knew you were at work. So anybody planning something great for the weekend, or just staying home and relaxing, or making more wreaths? 2 loops for those, 5 and 5 inches. I didn't stay long enough to figure out what he was sewing. Oh, okay. You chose me over Parker? I'm just kidding. It's Parker sewing wreath kits. Oh, okay. I didn't buy any wreath kits, so. Cause I did once, right? I did once have like a subscription box, a couple of times, a couple of months. But I live way out, right? We live in Canada, right? Once the box comes in, everybody else has theirs already, so everybody else has made everything, and it's not a surprise. So that's why I stopped. So 4-inch loops for, no, 5-inch loop for this, just one. So I stopped, and it was expensive. I thought I buy other stuff from there sometimes. Yeah. So put the ladybug in there again. Just one loop. Yeah, bird just peeked. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go watch him a little later too. Go 4 inches with this one, just slightly smaller. Just one loop on both ends. Oh. Yappers! Marlene Brown, how far apart are your ribbon pegs? Can I see it from your direction? Very far apart, Marlene, because my little peg is still not in there. So that little peg really helps out when you do a bow, because your things won't go split up like that, right? Don't be that far apart. Oh, the reason why that's doing that is that my little peg isn't in there, so yeah. That is why I'll get my peg cleaner. It fell to the floor. Excuse me. So that's why my pegs are really apart. Otherwise they would have, you know, been tighter. Okay, so I'm gonna get these. Right, so there's my bow. I'll just do a little bit here, separate them a little bit here and there. I'll do fluff them up. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, let's see, attach the stuff on here now. The sign and the bow. Okay, let's attach it. I did the cable mounts, 3 of them. I put 3. I didn't only need the 1, but I want to be extra in there. I didn't want to. And then there's a little thing right here, right? That's where so I didn't want the ladybug to come off, so that's why I put extra cable mounts on there. Extra, extra. It's good to be extra. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you guys want to see tomorrow if I come on? You have any suggestions of what you want me to do? No? Yes? Because I don't know. I'm running out of ideas. Yeah. Thanks, Carmen. Hello, Carmen. I didn't know you're here. A horse? No. I get intimidated by the horse board. Good one, Kathy. Yeah. A horse. What would you sell this wreath for? Between 60 and 65, and I don't usually go up over 85, right? I sell my wreaths between 65 and 85. Yeah, probably 75 or something, because the sign is a little bit, you know, expensive. Thank you, Ruth. Don't be bored with me here. I'm trying to getting these attached. It's probably more than that too, because all the stuff I got usually comes from the States, and some of them, and the customs and the taxes and all that go higher. The prices. I'll attach this one over here. Oh, the bee wreath was the one I made yesterday is already spoken for, so this one is not, hint hint, local people. And just yeah, that's sold. No, Cyril, it's not. It's on a Dollar Tree, 14-inch Dollar Tree frame. I can make one like this tomorrow too. On a Unique in the Creek. It's doable. I can show you how it's done. Ruffles and all that. If you want. I think you use less than a roll for that. So you want your bow to slightly touch your sign. Damon said last night. Yeah, Cyril. So always the bow has to touch the sign slightly. So yeah, I came on a little bit early, so that's, Yeah, that's why. He probably missed me. So again, when you purchase your wreath, you put it outside. When it gets rained on, snowed on, or lots of sunlight on it, it'll get damaged. But if you put it indoors, you'll have it for a long time. Like I've had mine 3 years now, so some of you that, and for storing wreaths, I usually put mine in clear bags and hang them up. Yeah. Peekabooing ladybugs all over here. It's spirit left to see this. Yeah. I don't know if I have the. I have to check if I have the ladybug, but I do have a bumblebee. You already saw me make a bumblebee wreath yesterday. So I can probably do something something bug, something on a unique in a creek, something like this with ruffles, or yeah. So I'm just gonna curl these up. I wanted to try different bows now. I see now, who did I see? Scott make one of those, you know, cute, you know, button-like bows. I wanted to try those sometime to see how I like them. Yeah, I think those bows are nice. He puts them three each on the like 3 bows on his wreath, so I thought that looks good. Alright, so there we go. Another project in the books. Another project. Check. I want to see his little. Yeah. So I'll play around with these ribbon before I take pictures. I won't bore you here for me fluffing them out, because they need extra love here and there anyways. Okay, so there it is. Maybe I'll just, yeah, that looks good. That does look good. All right, that is done. Thanks, Annette. I'm here. I'm waiting in the line for my fish fry. Hi, Marla. Okay. You just missed it, though. But you can catch the replay, like you said. Thank you, Kathy. Thanks. Oh, not yet. I'll be here. Hopefully this year I'll start that. Thanks, Marlene. I'll just hang this up here and I'll lift the camera up as always and say good day to all. Ooh, sorry. I'm probably making you sick here. Is that, can you see that? Yes, that is pretty. Thanks, Marla. Thanks, Sarla. Oh, hi, Sarla. I didn't know you joined. I didn't see some people's hellos here because sometimes I can't see all my comments here. That's why. All right, so if you don't have any questions, I'm just gonna sign off here and let you guys go. Okay. I like that. It's cute. All right, so that's it, you guys. Thanks, Lisa. You too, Annette. Have a great weekend. You guys, have a good Friday night. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend. We'll see you soon. And you guys, God bless you all. Thank you for joining. Bye. Smaga.